I was in the car with a dude while his girlfriend was hiding in the trunk to catch him cheating. She disconnected the speaker, had her phone on silent, watching the GPS. Is it ever that serious? He came to get me, and he would write messages on his phone and just show me but wouldn't send me the messages. I'm guessing because she was going to check his phone. Whatever. We sped down Goodfella. He hit every possible pothole that you can hit. Every life-altering, expensive pothole that you can possibly hit. He hit. Had her back there rattling. We went around the Riverview Circle 12 times. I know because I counted. And he just wanted to talk. Just feed into this story that he not cheat. Whole time he was. They're not together no more. I could tell the story. It bothered me because he would limit my conversation to not talk about women, but you would set me up to talk about women. Example, he was like, what kind of cologne you got? Bruh, I got on the Itsy Miyagi. The gray is graying. These women love the gray and the old school cologne. And then he's like, I'm like, so why would you ask me this? We can't talk about music because she disconnected the speakers. So we just riding around her, listening to the street. Every song I heard going past, I'm rocking to those. We can't talk about money because we're not getting money. We can't talk about growth because you're entertaining childish stuff and I'm frustrated by it. Shortly into the ride, I'm starting to think, we are from St. Louis. Is she really hiding in the trunk or do you have her in the trunk tied up?
I hog-tied her. I don't know how to hog-tie people. What would I hog-tie?
I don't know. I just feel like you don't like me if you got her back there tied up because you just made me an accomplice. And if she's that crazy to hide in the trunk this long, you don't like me because you basically giving up my information so she can stalk me next. It was a lot. It was so much. You disconnected the speaker to only be back in the trunk eating Funyuns. Why are you eating Funyuns? You're a dirty bitch to be eating Funyuns. Funyuns have a loud smell. Anybody who has done steakouts before, you know you eat minimum scent snacks, quiet snacks, because you don't want to make much noise when you're eating the snacks and you're doing a stakeout. Don't ask me how I know this. I have a bunch of stalking cousins. So, you back there eating loud snacks, but you disconnected the speakers. So you basically giving us an opening to hear you back there. And you knew you was going to be back there for a long time because you got snacks. You bitch. The final straw with me was this dude wanted to start talking about RuPaul Drag Race. I know nothing about RuPaul Drag Race. So I'm just looking at him with the dumbest look. Because I'm like, dude, you're trying to start conversations with random stuff. And I can start conversations and go with conversations about anything. This ain't one of them. The only response I have is RuPaul has went through a lot of eras and only been themselves the entire time. And this is the only time in existence that I ever got pronouns correct. Themselves. Boom. Got it. But this person wanted to continue this conversation. I was like, I have no more RuPaul talk for you. I never watched the show. He was like, it's a good show. You're saying this to me like I'm going to go back and binge watch it. I'm not, because I don't watch reality TV. It's time to end this. 5 hours in the car with no music and no conversation for real. We got to end it. He goes back to his house. He loudly says, I can't wait till she get here. I got a surprise for her. Duck down in the living room and watch the trunk. This broad pops out the trunk, runs up the street. A couple minutes later, she come park her car. Like we don't know she was in the trunk. Whatever. Fast forward 2 weeks later, they break up. Because he caught her cheating. How did he catch her cheating? Because he was hiding her trunk.